It's the best time of year. Spooky season has arrived. It's September and we are going Halloween Jellycat hunting. The cutest, spookiest plushies on earth have dropped, and we are at this baby store where I saw this whole table display of all the Halloween, well, not all, but most of the Halloween collection. And I'm telling you, the excitement was coursing through my veins. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. I was so afraid that I was going to miss the drop and not get to a store in time and they would all sell out, because every shop owner or shop manager that I spoke to was like, we're not getting barely any Jellycats. We could only get 6 of each kind. They were just complaining about how Jellycat has changed their rules or whatever, and they just can't get as many Jellycats as they used to. I ended up picking up Brooks Bat and Hocus Crow. Those two were my absolute favorites, so they go perfectly in my Halloween collection at home. I have quite a few Halloween Jellycats, but I'm definitely missing some of the older designs. I really want Frizzle's Spider. He's on my wish list. So now we are at a fancy boutique that usually has a pretty good selection of Jellycats. I went right up to the plushie section, but it was looking pretty sparse. I was not seeing any of the new spooky cuties. I did see some cute wormies. They did have some Jellycats, like these little baby blanket ones. Lots of baby Jellycats, but I'm not seeing any of the newest releases. They did have Lolly Lamb. I actually saw this one the last time I was here. I'm surprised it hasn't sold because it's so cute. But yeah, just kind of a random mishmash of earlier releases from this year. Here's the summer line, the treasure chest, which we've seen many times. But we're gonna go ask the employee what's going on here. Will you be getting any of the Halloween Jellycats?
I know we just got a box in, but she said it's really hard to get Jellycats right now. Just put a shipment in, so we'll get them on. They should be ready to go in a couple of days to be online, and then we'll post on Facebook so you can see when they're available.
So they're going online first?
Nope, they'll come. Oh. We'll post it on Facebook just to let everybody know that we have
their out on.
Yep.
Ready to be.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, we just got a lot of cute ones.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes. All right, so they have them in the store. They just got the shipment, but they're not putting them out on the shelves yet. So we're gonna have to come back in a day or two. I was watching this boutique's Facebook page like a hawk. I was watching every story, waiting for them to announce that they had put the Jellycats out on display, and finally I saw that they were out. So we headed back. We're back in the plushie section, and it looks like they did do a full restock of all the wormies, lots of new ones that I've never seen before, and that's when I spotted it! The toffee apple. Is that what it's called? Toffee apple? Look how cute it is. This is an Amusables, and this one has a little fuzzy on its foot, so we're gonna pick that off. But let's take a look at the tag. Amusables Toffee Apple. Yes, that is the name. I went back downstairs because right in front of the register is where they had this display of the rest of the Halloween Jellycats. So they do have, I believe, all of them, except I did not see the new Bartholomew bear in the spider costume, but I think they had everything else. They had the Ookie jack-o'-lantern. This was $28, which is kind of crazy because I remember last year it was only $20 or maybe $18. So prices have definitely gone up from 2024 to 2025. They had Skelebabb. Is that his name? Skelebabb? I'm forgetting the names here. Mummy Bob. These are ones from last year that they brought back. And Misty Ghost is a new one for this year. And Brooks Bat is new this year. the Scaredy Cat, I forget the exact name of this one, but this one did come out last year, so they brought that one back. This little spooky planter is new for 2025. I was very tempted by that one, but I just feel like it wasn't really worth it for the price. I want to say it was like $35 or $40, which is just a lot for such a tiny little plushie. Now we are at my favorite store, one of my favorite Jellycat stockists. It's called Little Tulips. It's in Minnesota, Stillwater. They did have these really cute little spooky dolls, and they had this Mon Ami bat, which is so cool. It's got sparkly wings. This is really soft, really nice quality, kind of like Jellycat level of quality, I would say. And then they just had this little tiny selection of the new Halloween Jellycats. These were sitting right on the counter by the register, and I'm guessing they probably got more than this, but they were probably only putting out a few at a time to stop people from like buying up all of them at once, I'm guessing. I know some stores were kind of taking that strategy. Here's another store called Good Things. It's another little like fancy gift shop boutique. And again, they just had this one little basket of the spooky Jellycats. That's all they had, or at least it's all that they put out at one time. And they had most of them. Again, they didn't have Bartholomew. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if he was just selling really fast or what. And we made it to our final destination. This is Kowalski Market. This is actually a grocery store, like a really high-end, expensive grocery store, but they always have a pretty good selection of Jellycats. Again, it's not the selection that I remember seeing last year. They used to have like tables full of them, and now we're kind of narrowed down to just this one stand. But they did have the entire Halloween collection, as well as all these dragon ꞉ᴜᴜᴘᴏ. ꞉ᴜᴜᴜ dragon, how cute. They had so many to choose from. Very tempting. I do love the ꞉ᴜᴜᴜs. They're definitely one of my favorite lines. Here are the jack-o'-lanterns again, and the planters. So many to choose from here. This is definitely the place to go if you want to take your pick. I mean, that's how I am. Like, I have to look through and study the face, especially the face, of every single one and decide which one is the cutest and which one is coming home with me. I love being able to choose in person. I mean, last year, if you saw my like Halloween Jellycat videos from last year, I was doing like unboxing, like opening the bags from like, I ordered from the actual Jellycat website, so I didn't get to choose them. You get what you get when you order from the website. So I was very excited to, be able to pick my Halloween plushies this year in store. And like I said, I just ended up getting Brooks Bat and Hocus Crow. I would have liked, if I was going to get another one, I probably would have gotten Bartholomew Bear in the spider costume, because I just think he's so cute. But for, what was it, $65 or $60? Oof. I just couldn't do it. I had to be more picky, and I just had to go with my two absolute favorites. And the crow and the bat were new for this year. I do collect bats, so I of course had to get the bat. And the crow is just too cool and too unique. I had to get it. I love it so much. And it's so soft. Like, his fur almost looks like it would be scratchy, but it's very soft in person. So since we're here, I'm just showing you what else they had. They had a bunch of these, I forget what these are called, these little ducks. They were from the spring line, and they were very popular. I'm surprised they still had so many, or maybe they got like a new shipment of them in. They had that little horse there, a bunch of daisies or something. They had the alligator. They had some of the back to school and this little like pig in a tutu. So yeah, that will do it for our video. Definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know what you were most excited for in this line. What did you get? What do you want? Are you still hunting? Let's chat about it, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!